Hi, my loves. Gather around my divine feminines. Specifically, possibly if you're on the twin flame journey, there is a little chat that you and I need to have. Now, obviously, this message is not going to apply to everybody. If you understand everything that I'm saying within this message, good job. Maybe save this video in case it's something maybe you want to reflect on. Now, this message, I will be honest, will come in as a trigger warning. I'm sorry. And this will come off as a little bit of tough love for some of you guys, okay? But there is something I really want to talk about to my feminines, my divine feminines. If you're somebody that is trying to work on your divine feminine energy in your twin flame connection, okay? By the way, hi, I am Samantha. I am a tarot reader. I usually do specialize in twin flame journeys and divine feminine journeys specifically as well. But I, talk about all sorts, life path, career, all that sort of stuff as well. But if you watch my readings religiously, yes, I do a lot of love readings and I do twin flame readings. But however, one thing I want to address myself as a tarot reader that does, specialize in divine feminine work. And this is the part where I, as a reader, dropped the ball from the get-go. I just started my TikTok page, literally a year ago. Okay. The one thing I should have addressed a year ago is really talk to divine feminines. Now, the reason I'm coming out this message, because I did get some comments or some messages, I do know that like in my readings, I do say things out of tough love, especially towards my collective, especially if it's a reading about, you're putting up certain behaviors that, no longer should serve you or you should not be putting up with. I've gotten some messages pretty much saying that like I'm too harsh or I'm too this or I'm too, I need to put more lighthearted messages out. Okay. Now, I understand where some of you are coming from, but this is kind of my input on this. Now, let me make it direct. The majority of the messages I receive is specific feminines or specifically women that pull the I do no wrong and my person does everything wrong. And yes, I'm on a twin flame journey, but I don't know why you're giving out this message of shadow work I need to work on. Again, here's my input on this. The whole point of a twin flame journey is to come to union with yourself, not your person. And I'm sorry, and again, this is going to be tough love. And again, this is not going to apply to everybody. So if you get everything I'm saying, good job. You are understanding the point of this journey. But some of you that either are in twin flame journeys or claim that you're in a twin flame journey will do anything and everything to seek validation out of your masculine. Now, when I'm talking to feminines right here, I should have clarified at the beginning, gender does not matter, okay? You could be, a man in a twin flame journey, but embody feminine traits, okay? Gender doesn't matter. But I see this specifically out of women, where everything they do in the journey is to try to get their person back or try to get their attention. You are missing the whole point of the journey. So two things, I'm sorry, odds are you're not on a twin flame journey. You are just developing obsessiveness towards your person. You just refuse to let it go out of pride or ego, or you're not waking up. You're refusing to see the reality of a twin flame journey. Keep in mind, the whole point of your twin coming into your life is obviously, yes, you're one soul. They split you up. They put you on this earth. Your whole life, your person too, but this collective, the feminines, you have spent your entire life. I don't want to deal with this. I'd rather mask this layer. And that's built up of years of trauma, and that is not your fault. But the problem is, instead of facing your shadows head on, you've avoided it, and boom, what does the universe do? They shoot your twin your way. Your twin is a mirror of your dark side, of your dark shadow. And I'm sorry, but some of you do that. I don't want to be in the dark anymore. Baby, you are the darkness. Take that as you will. But how do you deal with it? And another thing I want to put out, I'm sorry, if you are constantly sitting back and saying, my person's the problem, my family did this, I do no wrong, they hurt me, they betrayed me, And you're right. I'm not here to tell you your feelings are not validated. It's okay to feel that pain. I mean, that is kind of the point of separation, is they trigger you and break you. But that is what your masculine will do. They will break you apart. And the whole point of the journey is you're sitting and again, even if you're not on the twin flame journey, by the way, if you're just simply going through like an awakening and you're finally waking up to spirituality, witchcraft, whatever aspect you're trying to go on, the whole point of the twin flame journey of this message is the universe versus sitting your butt in a corner and all of a sudden everything you thought was normal is no longer normal. Your religious trauma, that crappy 9-to-5 corporate job, and you're realizing, wait a minute, all of us are low-key like robots. I don't want to be a part of that world, and that takes time and that takes shadow work, and that is okay. But everything you thought was normal is not normal, including your person, how you date nowadays, situationships. I'm sorry, I can't stand that term situationship. I understand a lot of people have them, do you, boo? But the whole point of being in this journey as a feminine is to reach your divine feminine, meaning it should be an honor, a privilege for your person or anybody to be near you, to get to know you, to take your energy. And I'm sorry, but some of you guys are willing to give yourselves up, your spirituality, put your whole life on the line for a wounded masculine. Why? Why would you do that? And if you have done that, that is okay. That is part of the lesson, is you're like, oh gosh, I've slipped up. Okay, but the whole point is, how do you handle it? How do you get back up? You, feminines, are in control of your own reality, not your person. You are. And it's all starts up within here. Wake up. In the nicest way, guys. And again, if you're a feminine, you're watching this so far going, oh, I've got it, but good job, because I'm sorry, but the amount of comments and messages I get every day about, well, you should, like, telling me pretty much how I should be sponsoring my messages. No, I'm sorry. I know I come on this app and I do talk about love and, you know, sweet messages, and some of them do come off as tough love, but I'm saying all this because I've been through it. I've had my fair share of breaking codependencies. I just did 2 weeks ago. I got rid of that stupid airbox. That was a form of codependency I just broken 2 weeks ago. And I'm happy for myself on that. But I'm sorry, but some of you guys will do anything and everything and say or do anything to avoid your own shadow work. And you're just so anxious for validation out of a wounded masculine. Knock it off. I love you, but I need you to wake up. Okay? Growing up is realizing not everything in your witchcraft or spirituality revolves around your person. It doesn't. It's so much bigger than that. You are so much bigger than that. I'm telling you right now, if you're doing that, oh, what do I do to get my twin flame back? Every sign I'm seeing is about my twin. When is my twin? What do I need to do? Blah, 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 blah. Your union's not coming. I'm telling you right now, your union's not coming. And I do give messages out of tough love is because, let's be real, spirituality of any form that you practice, if you're on the twin flame journey, it doesn't matter. It's not all love and light, guys. It is sometimes the most gut-wrenching trials you will ever go through, and the twin flame journey is one of them, and not many people even have the mental capacity to go through it. So if you are in the middle and you feel like, oh, I keep feeling, babe, that is okay. I hate to be the bearer of bad news on this one too. You're meant to slip on your ass and fall down. You're meant to make mistakes. You're meant to be like, oh, that's the whole point of waking up, is making mistakes. That is okay. But some of you guys, I'm sorry, refuse to wake up. You want to live in your little bubble and wonder why. Well, it's my mom's fault that I can't be with my twin. It's my twin's fault. It's this fault. No, it's your own fault, babe. Because you refuse to face your own shadow. What is that blocking? Union with your twin, but also blessings in life. Okay? Love you guys, I really do. But the messages I've been getting recently, you need to start putting out more lighthearted messages, or my twin did this, or my twin did this, like, quit blaming me. Okay, for one, it's collective readings. If you're taking some things that personally, and for one, if my readings are hitting you that personally, I'm not a tarot reader, even with my personal clients. That's just going to hold your hand and sugarcoat anything. If you're spending your time and your hardworking money to book a reading with me, I'm going to tell you your reality. For example, yes, that is your twin flame, but these are some things that need to be worked on. Why is your twin avoiding you? And that is okay. That's the point of it. But I'm not going to be that tarot reader saying nothing but good and lighthearted things are coming your way. I would be the biggest fraud and fake. I'm not doing that. And that's just life, guys. Life is sometimes full of hard reality checks. And again, some of you will not wake up to that. And if you have, good job, keep it up. It is okay. If you're doing the, and I've seen this a lot too in my comments, I keep messing up, honey, it's okay. If you've learned from it, that's the point. So my message is for people who refuse to learn from it, okay? I love you guys. But like I said, save this video in case you need a simple reminder. But if not, that is all right. But until then, I will talk to you loves later. And you guys have a wonderful night. Bye, my guys.